What is up, my dear ladies and gentlemen? This is your beloved host, Like Crypto, here with a brand new airdrop guide. This is for a project known as Quai network, which is currently on testnet. And one of the things that I've been noticing in the last couple of weeks and months is that some of these testnet-based airdrops like Movement and Zion have actually outperformed airdrops that we have been farming in the last 2 years on the mainnets, whether it's DEXs, lending protocols, derivatives, NFT marketplaces, or something else. These testnet-based drops by average are actually doing quite well. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that there is no whales that just can come in and have tons of volume or tons of liquidity and get the larger share of the drop. So that's not happening on these testnets. And that's why going into Q1, I'm having a lot more focus on testnet-based airdrops, which we are definitely going to be talking about. But today I'm talking about Quai, and the reason why is we do this instead of Eclipse is because this is a lot more time sensitive. So the Quai's drop is coming to an end on January 8th, so we have good 3 weeks to do transactions and some interactions on their chain. The mainnet might be launching on January 10th to 15th, according to what I've been hearing from the developers. So there's plenty of time us to join in, even if you're brand new. So to give you a very, very short rundown, Quai is building out a new blockchain, which is kind of like using the EVM technology. The interesting part about it is that it will be bindable, and also it will have two different tokens. There's going to be a token that is going to be pegged into electricity, which is going to be used in terms of transaction fees. And then there's going to be the other token known as Quai, which is kind of more non-inflating and more of a like the store of value. The key is going to be the one they're going to be using to basically pay the fees, and it's also inflating token. So it's a very interesting model. They're doing a lot of very novel ideas, new ideas in this chain. And that kind of makes me very excited about what they could be building. And they're also claiming 50,000 TPS, which is pretty impressive. Yes, there are projects we have covered that have 100,000, but it remains to be seen. Can they deliver on 50,000? And what is going to be the fee on the 50K? Like, nobody cares if it's going to be doing million TPS if I'm going to be paying $1 to send money or something like that. So the fees are super integral about what comes with the TPS. So what are exactly the things that you can do right now to be eligible for this airdrop? So there's a couple of things. And yes, this testnet thing has been going on, I think, since the beginning of the year. So there has been plenty of time when people have interacted with this before. So the number one thing is obviously getting a wallet. So yes, it's EVM-based token, so you can use a MetaMask, but I don't think I wasn't able to find the RPCs for Quai right now. So you got two wallet options. We have Koala and we have Pelagus, which I think is supposed to be Pegasus or something. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's named after some ship. So I'm using Pelagus. It has a couple of nice functionalities, like you can use different testnets under Quai, and also it has like you can import custom tokens and things like that. I haven't tried Koala. Koala seems to have a benefit of having other projects listed here, like Kadena. So that has its own benefit, which is good. So whatever you want to choose is up to you. I don't think either of these wallets are going to have their own token though. Just 2 cents. Maybe Koala will. Who knows? And the first thing you want to do, and the most important thing, is the Quai faucet. And it actually has a referral system and it has a multiplier system. So I think when we have the testnet closing, one of the criteria is going to be, kind of like in mitosis, is how much Quai you will be having in your wallet by the end of the testnet. And there's multipliers here, which is really cool in my opinion. So let me actually refresh so the icons will be showing up. So there are a bunch of NFT collections, which will be giving you boosters on this drop, which is very cool. So obviously I own a Pudgy. There are little Pudgies even in here, Azuki, Node Monkeys, and Bitcoin. We have Mill80s also here. Also Jumper users are going to be getting a bonus. We're going to be talking about Jumper in a second. So that's going to be a boost. And then there is Zero Born. That's going to be another project here. And then we have Kampai Bundes. I don't know that collection. Maybe I need to look into it. And you need to connect your Discord. So getting Discord roles is becoming a lot more meta. And a lot of, like, for example, and recently we had the Pudgy Penguins. They had some like SBT role or whatever. And they got an airdrop if they had that role in Discord. And those role things in these testnets especially are going to be giving you multipliers and allocations on these airdrops. So Discord is becoming a lot more important. Yes, Telegram has usually all the alpha, but Telegram is never going to be a criteria for any airdrop, as we have seen, because there's not really any tech based on which could allow you to have roles in Telegram and etc. And it's just pretty simple. You just log in your Discord, and you have also Twitter login. But right now, it may be, if you're watching this video, the faucet might be empty, but it probably will be having funds there later on. So this is one of the more important things which you should do daily. It's really low effort. So you just paste in your address from your Pelagus or Quai wallet and just request Quai, and you can do this every 24 hours. Then we have the Jumper exchange partnership with Quai. This one basically just you have Jumper level at 8 or above. I was 8. I haven't done Jumper very much, but Jumper is something that a lot of other airdrop hunters have been farming a lot. I'm still thinking that Jumper is a great product and you should be using it, and it's something you're getting 2 drops at the same time by doing Jumper. And you know, obviously going to be getting silver and gold, and these are going to be getting you faucet multipliers and probably going to be getting you an allocation. There are also, I might mention that maybe Pudgy Penguins, I think the CEO of Pudgy Penguins, Luca, is involved in Quai. So these NFT holders in this list might get an allocation on Quai as well, or it might be just the multiplier. But I'm not to say I'm biased or anything, as I own Pudgy Penguin, but I think that's, you know, there's a lot of connections there, partnerships between the two. So I'm kind of saying that that's a big partnership of this. Then we have still multiple Galaxy missions available for Quai. There's 6 of them. There has been quite many before. I think there's been like 20 or something, as you can see. So there's 6 still active. Really easy to do, super easy to do. I don't know how to do this Quainer's one. I have to get into that. Not many participants. Some of these have millions. Okay, these 3 have millions. So these Iron Age ones, I think this one requires you to have a wallet. So, okay, that's actually ended, so nobody. But basically, very easy to do. Takes you 2 minutes. That's going to be one of the part of the criteria. Galaxy points are going to play into this, guys. So that's one I would definitely recommend doing. And then we have also a couple of couple of dApps inside their testnet. Not many. We have like 2 or 3. There is a DEX known as Quai Swap. They might have their own token. I mean, they have one at testnet. So if you get Quai, you can get some meme coins over here. I have actually soon. I was gifted that. That might be a meme coin that might be worth holding. And you can provide LPs here. So that's something you can smartly do. And obviously, by doing daily trading here, if one of the meme coins pops out, you can sell it higher and blah, blah, blah. There's another game here. This requires Quai to play. I don't know anything about it, as I have no faucet. It's dry right now, so I don't have any tokens to play around with it, but another dApp in the ecosystem. And then lastly, there is also a Telegram mini app known as QFan, which is football, some type of a football thing. Another one that's easy to do, and also it allows you to import your wallet in, so you can do like on-chain transactions inside the app. And that's kind of it, what we have to share. As I said, the testnet is ending on 8th of January, so we got 3 weeks around time before the mainnet roughly starts. So we're going to be seeing the airdrop given out in February, January's time. That's pretty exciting. It could be, since that they have the key token, which is going to be the mineable thing, they don't need to do the airdrop immediately because the gas is paid on Quai instead of Quai. So it might take longer, but I'm actually presuming that yes, we are going to be seeing a February launch for the token as well. So you don't have to wait trillion years until you get your drop. So that's pretty big. And I think in terms of like proof of work, they have a new consensus model, which is mined, but I think there hasn't really been anything exciting to mine recently. And I think this is something that I might start mining myself, but I have to look into their criteria and shit like that. But it's an interesting, it's called the proof of entropy minima, POEM. But we will see how it will do. And Quai is going to be one of many testnet based airdrops which are going to do really well, in my opinion. And we need to focus a lot more on these testnet based airdrops, guys, because a lot of money to be distributed there, and we are protected from whales. But there will be posts on Airdrop Recon's page, obviously, about new testnet projects. I actually posted one yesterday, and there are many of them, and we're gonna cover them in future videos very, very soon. And yes, I remember we did a poll on Eclipse. That is gonna be the next video we're gonna be covering on the channel. Thanks for watching. See you soon.